Welcome to another Garcia Aquatics. Just give me a minute. Hey, wait. Thank you for coming. How you doing? 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 How you living? Thank you for showing up. Let's just keep waiting for the other people to show up. Let me just see something real quick. Yes, keep dropping those links for me. For whoever's going to be coming up. Trying to get the stuff over here. Come on. Hey, Nano, how you doing? Yes, Nano, I was supposed to be down there, but with this damn rain over here in Florida, you know how it is. And especially driving. All this driving down there around where you live with that traffic down there, forget about it. It's going down there and then coming back is the problem. Yeah. And I was supposed to go down there to neighborhood fish farm and I was gonna take Carl Guppies down there because he never been down there. So I was gonna take him down there. But with this rain, it didn't work out for me. But there'll be another time. And I just gotta do something better, letting everybody know when I'm going live, even though I mentioned it yesterday. And I gotta post it. Instead of mentioning it, I should just post it. Or who knows? Who knows what's going on? Unless if everybody's live streaming now, and especially the people from the north with all the snow and all that, and they snowed in. Any topic you want to talk about, Nano? Yeah, I know. You already told me that yesterday that you were busy with a lot of stuff. Hey, Buff Flies, how you doing? So, how's everybody doing? I would like to know how everybody's doing. Let me see what I could do here. Oh, YouTube crashed on you? Hey, Fish Fam Down Link, how you doing? Oh no, I was not gonna buy nothing. Rodolfo or Rolando, they lives down that way. He was gonna give me an Oscar. Just trying to see who would like to come up. Trying to do the best I can. Trying to entertain you guys with a guest. I know everybody's very busy right now at the moment. Who knows? Yeah. Well, now it's gonna be when I go to the fish for the fish club, and that's gonna be Saturday, I believe. And then how's everybody else doing? I want to know what's going on. Come on, guys. Oh, your sister's getting married? Tell her I said congratulations. Wow. This is the first Sunday that this ever happened to me. Well, basically, as you always can see, it's my tanks. There's going to be more projects going to be happening. And whoever wants to come up, the link is in the chat. Oh, so that's what's the problem. There's two live streams going on at the moment. I'm gonna have to figure out something because at 9 o'clock and Tennessee Mafia is on too. Too many live streams going on a Sunday. Guess I'm just gonna have to go live whenever now. Hey Scotty, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Yeah, Scotty. Now I just read in the chat this everybody. Yes, yeah, Scotty. There's a lot of people streaming now, so I just got to figure out something. And I try to get on the fishfam link to look at the calendar, and it's not even coming up on when I look it up. It's not even coming up. And and yes, Daniel, there's a lot of live streams lately because now what I'm noticing there's a lot of YouTubers now and more content and with a lot of stuff going on. So there's more people coming on. Hey, Fishion, how you doing? Hey, still a great. Just trying to do the best I can, but there's only it's only the best I could do. Oh, okay, Scotty. Even though if they add me, I had even though when they added me when I was doing my live stream on Wednesdays at 1:30, and I stopped doing the 1:30 live stream, and now Rico is in that slot. It's just that there's nothing that we could do. There's gonna be a lot of overstepping people and stuff like that. It's so many people out there. And I just can't help it if my live stream is not that great, but I like to entertain people and keep them happy. So I try to do the best I can. And like somebody told me once before, find your niche. And I'm still trying to find my niche, but I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm just trying my best. And I really care about everybody, and I'm always checking up on everybody. I give them phone calls to see how they doing and stuff like that. Yes, I know I had some big names come up and everything, but there's nobody else has ever come up. And I'm just trying my best. Hey, Jan, how you doing? Thank you for coming. I understand what you're saying, Silver Creek, Mister. Tommy Foe. Yes, and thank you guys. Thank you guys. Hey guys, just do me that favor. Even when you come in and when you leave, just hit that like button for me, please. Just really appreciate it. It could help me out. It'll help you out. In other ways. Let's see. I try to see who was up and who I could get up here, but this, everybody's busy, and especially with the people from the north and all that. Hey, Jeff Kane, thank you for coming, Jeff Kane, and it was great meeting you. Now I got the face for the name. I like that. It was great meeting you. It was a great, nice little chit chat last night, having fun last night. Wow, Tommy. Is it that bad up there? Is it that bad? Yes, that Pleco tank. That Pleco tank that Jeff King got. Lord have mercy. Oh, so he was doing that. Oh, his members only. Who knows? Probably by next year, I'll have my members live stream only. I'm just trying to do the best I can. Let me see something first. Let me check something out real quick, guys. Give me a second. I guess I can't do it. It's too late. Wow, that's cold. Oof. I remember when I was living over there in New York for 28 years, dealing with all that shoveling, all that snow, ready to getting ready to go to work, shovel the snow first. If I could get my car out with no problem, I go back upstairs, change clothes, get back in the car, get ready to go. But when I came back down after I changed my clothes, I was already I was plowed back in. The damn garbage truck, the snow plowers, put all the snow right back. Wow. Wow, wow, Tommy. Oh, damn. Wow, Tommy. That's oof. That's some serious guys. You guys, oh man, I hope you guys got plenty of heaters and keeping yourself, guys, keeping you guys. I'm gonna be praying for you guys because you're dealing with all that snow and that cold. Lord have mercy. I know for sure. I know your arms are tired and they're probably looking like this. Fish, I know your arms are looking like this from all that shoveling since you did it 9 times. Oh, it's Jeff King's birthday. Hey, Mexicali, how you doing? Mexicali, you see what was going on with Tommy? Wow, his pond is frozen. Some of his tanks is frozen. Wow, I'm feeling so sorry for Tommy. Happy birthday, Jeff Kane. Happy birthday, Jeff Kane. Then Ginger. More rain tomorrow. Oh, damn. This Mother Nature's really messing everything up. No fish in frozen tanks, but just plants. Wow. That would be nice. What do you think about that, George? Tommy wants to move in with you. There you go. There you go, Tommy. He already said it. Come on over. And more the merrier. There it is. There it is for you. We'll be eating like kings. Oh, nice. That's right. George knows how to cook. Oh, you guys know. Oh, you guys are really gonna kill it. You're 100% right on that. And Joe's got that 300 gallons, so right there, that's it. That's Tommy's bed right there. Yes. And to everybody that's monetized, congratulations. I really appreciate everybody getting monetized. And sooner or later, there's going to be more content. Just bear with me, all right? There's so much stuff that I got to do personally. Everybody's coming in little by little. That's great. Hey, Kenny E, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Kenny E, how you doing? What you been up to? So how you been, Kenny E? How you been? How you living? How's everything going with you, Kenny E? Kenny E, how's everything going? Oh, you only need 700 watch hours. Me? I need more. If I'm not mistaken, I'm probably only like about like 15. I'm only halfway. Not to get the full, full, full effect of the mind to get monetized. Oh, poor guy.
I told you I was in the fetal position.
Damn, bro.
It's cold. It's it's pretty cold for here. But I wanted to show you, I can't stay up for long, but I wanted to show you what I was talking about with these frozen tanks. Let me get the light on this other one and flip this camera around for you here real quick. Oh, I've done this more than once, haven't I?
Something like
Right. All right. Flip this around. That's my 120. It doesn't have anything in it. I'm actually still, it's 8 degrees and I'm still growing plants in this actually. But down below it, the sump, that's like ice duckweed. You want some frozen duckweed?
No, I'm good.
And then here's the killie tank. Like I was talking about, there's no freezing on it at all, but it is cold, so they are all like hiding way off in the back. You can actually see, I could see one moving like right there. It's a little bitty, but lets me know they're still alive. But yeah, they're all hiding. I've got that big piece of driftwood. They all like hide. There's a little notch behind it, so they hide back there and behind this ocelot sword and hang out back there. But yeah, it isn't frozen yet. All of these little floater roots are still good. Those would be the first thing that would show if it was freezing, as these little floater roots. Then the other one, this is my Daphnia tank. You can see there's really nothing but some Val and Rotala and some, I think that's hygro, some type of hygro right there that's like barely hanging on by a thread. But here's the top. And yeah, it's a little bit thicker. So not fun. But it's making it. I've got this little heater right here. I'm cheating. And I have this big metal tub full of sand. It's actually sand from this tank that I pulled out. So I've got the heater on the sand, heating the sand up to help radiate out. I'm not leaving the heater on. I'm just putting an edge on this tank, because as long as it doesn't freeze over, those fish are good. Like the top can get a little bit of ice, that's fine, but if it doesn't freeze over. So it's basically, as long as it doesn't look like this, I'm good. But this has no filter. This one down here has no filter. This one has a sponge in the back, so that is actually not even on right now. That's awesome. So I'm gonna have to address that, because without water movement, it will definitely freeze.
Nano said you're adding bubbles.
Yeah, I've got no bubbles in there. I need to fix that, or That's going to be about 30 bluefin killifish that are going to die tonight.
Oh man.
Oh, thank God I've got extra pumps and stuff, and it's just sponge filters.
Hey, they're still gonna do the bubbles.
The what?
It'll give you bubbles.
They'll give me bubbles.
Yeah, with the air filter.
Oh yeah, yeah. It'll give that water movement across the top, making it harder for it to freeze.
Yeah.
That's all I need. That's all I need. I just need that little bit of edge. Tomorrow's supposed to be pretty chilly again. I think our high tomorrow. It said our high today was like 17, 18, but it didn't get over. It didn't get over 14. And tomorrow our high is supposed to be about the same. So we'll see if the clouds clear up at all, which it's looking like they might. So if the clouds clear up at all, it should warm up a little bit. But I'm not crossing what fingers I have left for that. I'll play it as if it's the worst case scenario and run with that just to be overly cautious to the point of redundancy. So
Wherever you air pump to close to the heater.
oh, there's no heater in it.
Uh-oh.
They're wild fish. They're natives. They're like just wild fish that are out in creeks and rivers. That's what I was saying. As long as the water doesn't completely freeze up, they're fine. They'll have, they're like minnows, like basically like having cold water top minnows or local species top minnows. Basically like the same thing there. I mean, bluefin killies are a top minnow. They're not like the extraordinarily elaborate, beautiful killifish that are out there. This is just like a native species that I've had my eye on because of the double. I really like the double dorsal fin that they have, like that dual dorsal that like when they get into mating and get bigger, that gets like really blue on them. And I don't know, it's just really pretty. It's a cool little fish, man. I like them. So I was lucky enough to be able to get some, and because good old buddy Mark Pyle hooked me up with them. Met me halfway. He actually went and picked them up in the wild for me and brought them to me. So that was really cool.
And guys, I know you hear an echo. And it's not in my end. And it's gonna be probably on Tommy's end.
Oh crap! Seriously, hold on.
How?
Is it gone now? Well, I'm on mobile. It usually doesn't. It usually doesn't affect it that much.
But it
But
doesn't
is
happen to me.
It doesn't happen to me. That's what she sounded like just now. I'm just
I don't know
playing.
what happened.
Is it better now?
Nope, still there.
All right. Well, I was about to hop off anyway because I got to figure out this filter issue before I go inside. But
All right.
entertain us, people. Come up, show us what you've got going. Give us some positive fish stories to outdo and bring up the darkness that has happened because of all of these frozen tanks. Give us something beautiful and insightful to look at now. It's up to y'all. Let's go.
George, it's not my end. It's on his end. Believe me.
Bye, y'all. Thank you, Berto. Appreciate it. Love you, man. As always.
Always, my brother. Be safe. You see, I'm talking now. Is there an echo? Echo, 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 echo. Macy Callie, how about now? Is it still there or is it gone? Hey, Alex. I want to welcome everybody for being here. Thank you for coming. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. It was him. I told you it was his end. I knew. I knew. I learned from you, George. I learned from you, George. He don't have a heater for to put in the tank. He don't have no heater. And congratulations to Alex. He did his first live stream last night, right after he did his first live stream right after Vibes Aquatics. Oh, and by the way, he went for 5 hours. Congratulations. Congratulations. Well, so that means if I say that I learned from George, that means I didn't learn nothing. And as you can see, I still don't know how to do this. It's a lot of people streaming tonight. And then we got Craig coming in. Thank you for coming, Craig. Craig. Go ahead, George. You need it. Go ahead, George. You need it. Hola, Miss Dee mi amor. How you doing, Dee? Larry D, thank you for coming. How you doing, Larry? And like he says, if you want to come up, let me know. Come and show your tanks or your favorite fish. If anybody wants to come up. Mucho bueno, mucho trabajo, poco dinero. So much work, not enough. Yeah. Hearing Nona sounds like a teenager. She got that young voice. Working for free for me? Hmm. Hey, Alex. Fahaka. Hey, Larry D. If you want to come up, there's the link. Or Didi, anybody. The link is in the chat. Alex, I almost a little small Fahaka baby. I was gonna buy Fahaka. Oh wow. Okay, no problem. I'm just hanging out. I wish I had more stuff to talk about, but the thing was, Garcia went for a little bit on Friday. Oh no, yesterday. I did a short one, surprise pop up, to thank Tommy for these wonderful paintings, for these background paintings. That's one of them right there. And this one right here. And hold on, I think I got somebody's back here. Hold on. Hey, Jeff Kane, thank you for coming.
Finally ripped all the plants out of that tank. It's a little cloudy.
It's okay.
Somebody's trying to eat a baby.
Look at that tank. Even though it's tiny, but look at all of those.
Eesh. Let's see if I can change the lighting out a little bit.
She's those are. I see one of them. Is that a German blue ram?
Yes. And then some rhodocentris, some honey grami, a line of endlers I'm working on, some 397s, longfin albino blue eye or longfin blue eye lemons, um, orange Venezuelans.
Oh.
This tank was supposed to be gone like last spring.
Yeah. What happened? You changed your mind?
Time, energy, money. Just ran out of all of it. So what you been up to, Garcia?
Yeah, I wanted to go down to the fish farm this morning, but this damn weather, raining and raining and raining. I couldn't get down there, and I couldn't even take my local breeder. And I had to call one of my one of my subscribers and tell him that I was not going to be able to make it. And he was almost getting ready to take out the Oscar out of his pond to bring it to me, to bring it to the place. And I told him I'm not coming. This damn rain. And since that fish farm is out in the open, and just driving down there, it was going to be a traffic and a half. Even if I go
Yeah.
on the 1095 or on the turnpike. And then to come back, it was going to be worse. It was going to drive me crazy.
You'll have that from time to time.
and I'm still trying to figure out what else to film about and what else to do. And I gotta, even though at the moment I don't want to go to the dining room, I just gotta move some plants. But I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I got 2 tanks here in the living room that I'm gonna go ahead and escape.
Yeah.
Yeah, and before it was just always just going to PetSmart or Petco and just picking up those fake plants and whatever decorations they had there and just escaping like that. But as soon as I got into escaping, doing a challenge against Mexicali, he was using the real plants and I wasn't. And just like that, I just got used to it by watching him doing it, and then everybody was doing it. And I just started just grabbing all the easy plants instead now. And now I just got to do it. And I keep doing it. And I met this guy in Aquashella way before Chance, the aquascaper. And he's a great guy. He's teaching me a few things.
He's teaching him more than Mexicali is?
Yeah, because Chance, he's always in the
Oh, I know Chance. He was the one that was with Shelby for a while, right? Doing the escaping stuff.
yeah, he does it in Aquashella with the Fluvo and Oasis.
Yeah, but Chance was on like Shelby's team with her and Brian, I think it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're not together. Now they're separate.
I hope Chance is doing good. It's been a while since I've seen him.
And yeah, now he's in he mostly always in Badfish, and they're
Okay.
all doing the stuff there, and all the tanks there. He's keeping every tank, and I'm just waiting for the right time for I could go ahead and if I could start filming the store because I've been telling her that I want to do a follow up on that on her store, and she goes, no, 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 I'll let you know, Garcia, I'll let you know. So I just go there and get the driftwood, whatever fish I can. And I've been doing a lot of stuff over there, helping them out too.
Okay.
They're great people.
Yeah.
And for a young girl, opening the store right after COVID or before COVID or something.
Yeah, it was right around that time. I think that's when Co-op promoted her.
And I remember me doing the video there, and then he came along and he did a video, and my video it looks like it got tagged because he put his video on.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
you got
So
tagged or noted for demonetization or
I just need watch hours. That's all I need to get
oh.
to. But I just got half. I just got to get my watch hours now. It's just if I could get the half of the monetize to get monetized.
Okay.
But and the way it's going for me, I'm just doing the best I can. Who knows?
How many
I'll get the whole full ride, but I just got to keep
how many
doing.
subs are you at?
Huh?
How many subs are you at now?
I'm at 710 right now.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get that 1K and get those watch hours.
Yeah. I think that's a battle for a lot of us littler guys, especially the ones that weren't trying.
Yeah. And I'm just doing it slowly. I don't want to be like other people that I seen them one day. I could see them 1 week or a month like that. They're sitting on a low number. Then out of nowhere, 2 weeks later, boom. they're already monetized. You're like, okay, what did I do wrong, and how did he just flew by me, got monetized, and how did he get all those subs? And I'm like, wait a minute, did they buy subscribers? Did they buy viewers? Did they buy? What did they do? I'm not gonna go like some people doing that, buying subscribers and buying viewers and likes. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna do mine organically and just keep on going.
I agree.
It's better than ever, but why buy? Just to get monetized that quick? No.
You don't get the payback.
Mm-mm. And what they don't realize that sooner or later, YouTube will look at it real good and they'll find out. And most of the videos I'm gonna be probably doing is some follow-ups, and I gotta do videos of me escaping the tank, like I did one on my live stream, but I have to redo it. Because when I rearranged my whole living room, that was the only tank that I put. Let me see. No, let me see. I moved. It was the Fajaca. Yeah, I put the water. I was doing that 80% water change on it and pushing that with all the sand and a little bit of water that was still left. Pushing that, boy. Let me tell you. Lucky to have my local breeder here helping me, but us pushing it. and my and my future wife, she tells me, "You know what you need." I go, "What's that?" Those little plastic things that you put in the bottom that it will help you slide them. Then it's yeah. After you do that, it'll be good to move it. But you think I'm gonna leave it there? Somebody will come in here and just tap and then go to tank. But you can take those out with no problem. But I don't want to do that.
So, are you breeding any fish, Garcia, or are you just more so focusing on keeping fish?
I'm gonna be doing more tours like I was doing before when I first started. I was doing tours and trying to educate the people with some of the fishes and stuff like I was
Okay.
doing species spotlights. But there's so many species spotlights out there already,
Yeah.
and some people might watch it, but some people might they'll be like, "Oh, we already seen that." People are what the viewers are. They're looking for more new stuff instead of not the same thing that's just being repeated, recreated. They don't want to see that being recreated. They just want to see something different. And I've been talking to my nephews, and he's been talking to his friends, and they just want to see more different things
I agree with that.
because that's what everybody's really looking for. They're looking for more.
I want to see more of how people do,
And
and less regurgitation.
yeah, yes, way on a rare fish, a species spotlight on a rare. And it's very hard to find a rare fish,
A
and
truly rare fish, yeah.
especially with the FWC laws and stuff like that. Oh, let me see
So
what that.
if you look into those laws, legally they aren't supposed to send a zebra piko from state to state.
Mm. Well, it's not buying subs, but paying for YouTube to show you your stuff more. You're
Who
right.
says that?
That was Nano. Nano
Or
Aquarium.
Nano?
Yeah, Nano.
Yeah, it's kind of an advertisement thing. There is a way to buy subs too, though.
Yeah,
That's through the Philippine channels and stuff, I believe.
and I think people also buying ads too.
Yep.
Then
And
it's
that's
okay.
going to help boost your subs. Sometimes it's the right sub, sometimes it's not. How's it going, Mark?
Mostly all my videos that I'm gonna be trying to concentrate now is mostly more tours and me escaping the tanks and and I'm gonna try to do a species spotlight on my Florida guard. I gotta do more research on my Florida guard.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed there's hardly not that much videos on Florida guards at all. But for Oscars, German Blue Rams, those small little nano fishes. Uh-oh. Look at what Sam broke down for you.
What's Sam do?
Sam says, "Oh, we're finally having an intervention for Jeff about him buying subs."
I don't need to buy subs. I'm not in that big a hurry.
Mm. Nano's all Sam is always being funny. Always. Always.
Yeah. Right?
Yep. You should, Berto, and maybe go where you find them in Florida. I won't be looking for some of the guards and stuff like that, but I'm gonna catch it and release them and talk about it because I've been talking to my local breeder also to go ahead and do some scoop netting and see what I could
Okay.
find.
Let's see what you can find.
Yeah,
You can find a lot, depending on where you go.
he got a few spots over here in Florida that he goes. He been catching some mollies. Um,
How's it going, Richard? Let's go. Jimmy P.
Jimmy P always got to see something, but it's okay. He always does this for my live stream. He always saying I'm watching football, and it's always for my live stream.
How's the Packer game going?
I don't watch sports like I used to. Only when I was a
I don't
teenager.
either.
I used to
My wife
watch.
had it on. Go ahead.
I used to be all over my friend's house, my cousin's house, watching sports and all that. But then when I moved to Florida, I says, mm-mm,
Done?
I'm done watching sports. The
Yeah.
only, the only, the only thing I watch is mostly is YouTube and bowling. Because I used to do a lot of bowling. There was one time my average was close to at least like 230, but now my average is now 197.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get up
Yeah.
there.
I haven't been bowling in years. My
Wow.
sport is
Thank
fishing.
you. Thank you, Richard. If you ever come over to this coast, I'll take you collecting. Thank you. I'll be awesome. It's gonna have to be on one of those weekends.
Yeah. I need to get down there and play with Richard one year.
Yeah, you should. But I know it's that when you have so many tanks, you gotta have it perfect before you leave, and then when you come back, everything's perfect.
I can go a few weeks without feeding, except for the Oscars. They need food.
Oh yeah, the Oscars, forget it.
Yeah. They can go a few days, but not a week. They'd end up killing everybody.
And Richard, don't worry, because when I go up there, we're gonna we're gonna go see also hang out with Shelby and Grant when I go up there. Oh, we lost him. Well, he'll be back. He'll be back. And there he is. And there he is. I told you guys he'll be back. He just pressed the wrong button. He was trying to set up the right light that he wanted, but he pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, I hit the screen with my finger. It happened to be the leave button.
Yeah, Nano, you're a funny guy. Where is it? Right, no, here it is. I'll sneak, I'll sneak in on Garcia's luggage where he goes, Richard. I want to see where he collects our escape. Oh Lordy.
Where he collects his hardscape. That'd be a good location.
Yep. I just can't wait to go fishing. I haven't been fishing since I got on YouTube. I haven't been doing no fishing like I used to.
No?
Nah. Because when I started with the YouTube, I was just worried about filming, getting everything done, and having the videos getting edited, and then we put in the description, the tag words, and the hashtags, and all that, and then putting it up. And then after I put that one up, go ahead and edit the other video, getting ready for that, and scheduling it for next week. Then scheduling another one for the following week. I was just going crazy with it.
Yeah, that's not for me, man.
But now, instead of like if I film today and I read and I filmed it today and I edited it today, I'll watch it tomorrow before putting it out. Look at it real good. I bet let me take this out and let me put this instead. Now I'm editing. I'm taking my sweet time with the video instead of putting it out quick. But other people tell me it's just do shorts. Put 2, 3 shorts out a day, and you'll be good.
I don't even know if I do 2 or 3 a day. You do one a day, plus like 2 videos a week, and live stream or 2. That should grow you. I don't have enough time to invest that myself, so
Because I used to do my live streams on Wednesdays at 1:30, right after the morning show, the aquatic morning show.
okay.
And then I didn't see her no more. So then I was just doing mine. And then I was just like, let me pull back for a bit. Looks like I'm doing too much because I was doing Wednesdays and Sunday, Wednesday and Sunday, Wednesday and Sunday. Let me just pick one day. I said, let me just do Sunday. But sometimes I just gotta pay attention. And like right now, Danikin is on.
Yeah, he's probably mad at me.
And I'm on top of him right now. But I have you here, and who knows when I'll have you again. Because a lot of people don't realize that when you have somebody and you have on your live stream, and when the topic is good or whatever you're talking about, it you lose track.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of new YouTubers also coming in. A lot of they just coming up on their live streams, doing live streams and putting videos out, doing everything. It's not like the way it was back then.
Yeah. I wish I had the ability to zoom. Richard, those were the baby Betarubras.
What is that?
The other tank or this one?
That one right there. That fish
That
man.
stripe,
Yeah, well,
the stripe.
Yeah.
That's a zebra bleakadin.
Mm.
That's the one baby that survived my angel tanks before or after I gave away the zebras to Foxy. That one
Mm.
was swimming around in the tank, and it became a jerk over there, so it got moved in with the Oscars and the buffer and pumpkin seed. Richard, the remodel is at a standstill. I haven't really done much with it since November.
And everybody in the chat, don't think I'm ignoring you. Is that sometimes when
No,
we're talking, I lose track of the chat.
yeah,
I
and I
understand
got
you when
two
you got it
phones
to handle.
going. So one's in the kitchen so I can read it because it's charging. And then my other phone is the one I'm streaming from. How's it going, Craig? It does, Craig, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a good job. So I'm going to get pissed at some point and just rush it.
Don't rush it. Don't rush it.
Yeah, I need that fish room. I needed to have these 255s that are stacked on a different stand last summer. It really sucks working in a house that you're living in because there's no space for anything.
Just like my dining room. I put the 125 in the wrong side of the wall,
Yeah,
and I got 355s that I could just make a table for it, a stand for it. Because what I'm thinking about is putting all three 55s next to each other, and then just try to find the biggest driftwood that I could put it right in the middle of the 55. Put that one in the middle, and then the other branches going into the other two 55s, and then skip from that.
I had my way. I'd delete the 55s, but it'll be a while because the remodel is expensive, so I'm gonna have to make use of whatever tanks I got for a while. Which really sucks because the stands are going to be purpose built for 40 breeders and 75s.
There he goes. He's being a bully. He just pushed somebody out of the. He was right behind the
There's
dude.
yeah, there's a like 14-inch pleco in there too, so they get a little rowdy with each other sometimes. The plants I just put in there today that are actually rooted in the ground because needed them out of the other tank.
Yeah.
I'm sure that they're not going to be rooted for more than a couple of days. They'll probably destroy them like usual. The
And,
Oscars try to sink the frog bit as much as they can.
and look at it. Didn't he say he was watching the football game? And now look what he's doing. Busy doing chores. Liar, Jimmy.
Jimmy,
Jimmy P. Lying. Jimmy P. always lying.
right?
First says that he's watching. There was one time that he said that he was cutting the grass. Then the last time he said that he was watching the football game, and now he's doing chores. Like he really does chores.
Yeah, does he pay a helper for that or?
And now he tells me to be quiet. I'm here supporting you, Berto. Be quiet.
How's it going, the real Alex?
Hey, Alex Cardinelli, how you doing? That's another guy right around my way. here in Florida.
Okay.
He's in Florida also. Hey, Scully, you want to come up, Scully? Skull.
I think Skull wants to visit. Or is he watching both streams?
Yeah, he's probably watching both streams.
Mm.
He just got you a question over here. Does
Yeah,
Jeff?
Jimmy. There's some Nezzies. And in the tank next to him is the swordless swordtail that Skull got for me. And I don't remember what the hell her damn name is. The swordtail that looks like a platy. Then I've got some platies in another room. And I've got guppies. Lots of guppies. Endlers.
Mm. So which one you looking for, Jimmy P? Which ones do you want, Jimmy P?
I really don't like live bears much. Good night, Richard.
Oh, you don't? Good
No,
night,
they
Richard.
overbreed.
The overbred?
Yeah, they overbreed. There's too many of them. So to me, that makes them a good food fish. Because you can put a big endler or guppy in with angelfish, and as they're having babies, the babies feed the adults.
What kind of catfish is that?
Longfin paleatus. Should be.
Look, purple.
Unless it's the far right tank. Far right tank is the panda corys.
Yeah,
Right there.
well, yeah, but the one that was right there, the one that was right in the
Yeah.
middle, the way he's eating right up there,
Yep.
he's beautiful. I like that.
His fins are too long. I like them a little bit shorter. In this tank, there's some C123 yellow Rio Nanny Cory thing. I think I only have 3 of them left, and I think they're all males. They're probably hiding in the Java moss.
But the labels that you got on the tanks that doesn't correspond to the fishes you have in the tank, right? Or
Some of them do. I think still like that tank. There's more than just that in there, but it should still have those species in there. Unless one of them says shrimp. Yeah, I know the barbs are the is it Pentazona,
yeah,
which is the 5-line barb. That's those guys. And that one's the Cory that's in there somewhere. I know they're in there because I seen them eat last night.
and these are 10
There's,
gallons, right?
so that's a 5-gallon.
Well, there are no water. But somebody's asking what size tanks are those, and if it's on an auto water change.
No auto water change. So you got 10s on the bottom, 5s in the middle, and then a 75 up top. And unfortunately, no water change or auto water change yet. Eventually, maybe, but not yet. And then these are the sturbines I got from Foxy and her dwarf rainbows, the pracox. And the tank to the right's got the chinoides and leopard frogs.
Wow. I know when you get that tank set or the fish room set up, it's gonna look so different and it'll look
It
the
is.
way you want to.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot more 40 breeders. Because if something goes sideways in a 10-gallon and you got a community of like when I lost my 173 bees, there were 7 adults in a 10-gallon plus 15 fry and caves full of eggs. So if it goes sideways, it goes really sideways.
And yes, Jimmy P, he built that stand.
Yeah.
And TFI, he won't. He to me, I could tell already that he's not gonna worry about the tanks crashing. But I could tell already that he maintains those tanks. So just by looking at it, how he got it set up,
It
and
it does happen. Like I work in heating and cooling, so I can do 7 days, 16 hours long each, and I might miss something that makes it go sideways fast. And that's when you lose multiple thousands of dollars of Playcos, like I did.
and I know you heard this a hundred times last night.
But
Scully says that he needs some more leopard frogs.
yeah, I know they're not old enough to breed yet. Um, when they are, though, I'll let you guys know.
No
If you
leopard
need
frogs.
some,
No leopard frogs for Garcia.
if you need some soon, you can always get them from Marcel. That's where I got mine from. I'm pretty sure he still has a couple of big groups left. He does prefer to sell them 20 at a time, though.
I just don't like frogs at
They're
all.
not, they're not real frogs. It's just the patterning.
It's just a name.
It's just the patterning on them, supposedly.
If they don't look like a frog, I'm happy. But if they look like a frog, keep them away from me.
Well, Alex, if I had bigger tanks, I might like bigger Plecos, but I don't have anything big enough to keep those guys. Eventually, I think I'm gonna have 2 plywood tanks that are gonna be only 8 footers, including the sump, or not the sump, but the bog filter.
Mm.
If I 6 foot swim area, maybe a little bit bigger, plus then like a 2 foot bog filter is my goal at least, and it'll probably be a double stack. One will be Oscars and one will be Discus and Angels.
So if you send me a frog, you already know what's gonna happen.
I wouldn't mind
And
getting some little dart frogs.
and this is what PB says. So what's the one thing you really want to add to your fish room equipment, not fish? And that's the filter you're
Equipment.
talking about, right?
But yeah, I guess a bog filter I'd like to play, but otherwise nothing. I have a specific way that I'm going to lay out my racks so I can have essentially in-floor heating underneath each tank, and that will be my future heating system. So I will never overcook a fish, and I won't have to worry about those cheap-ass heaters burning out.
I was thinking about setting up a nice big enclosure for about 90 feet
90 feet.
for anaconda. Forget about that. You need more than that for an anaconda.
Yeah, that's not for me.
They may look nice and forget about it.
Maybe a corn snake or a coral snake. I wouldn't even do a python or a boa. They all get too big.
There's a question right here for you from PB Aquatics. Any water sensors to alert you to leaks?
No, because if it's going to leak, it's going to leak. I'm not going to be around to see it. If I'm around, I'll see it. So no. But I mean, if I get a sensor alert that something's leaking, then I could be 2 hours away working, and there's no way I can get back to stop it anyway. All it would do is give me a whole bunch of anxiety for my day at work and make it even more miserable.
Just give me 1 second. I'm not ignoring you. Let me just do something real quick here. Oh, Lordy. Go ahead, Jimmy P. Say what you gotta say.
What's
How's it
up there,
going, Jimmy?
Jeff? Nice to see you again.
You as well.
Well,
What happened? The football game went bad, so that's why you came up?
no, I got the game on. I'm doing chores and I'm listening to my buddy Berto. What else do you want from me?
No, I'm just saying, because sometimes you never show up and you're always in the chat, and then out of nowhere, there's times I don't see you in the chat at all. But you go on other people's lives, you were up there, and I'm like, oh, there goes Jimmy.
Hey, it's a new year. I'm things are going to be better this year, Berto. I told you that. I told you.
But
And look at Jeff. Look at Jeff getting on live streams. That's a real treat. I'm
can I
telling
tell
you.
you one thing though?
Huh?
Can I tell you one thing though?
What's that?
I really care about you and I love you, brother.
Oh, I know. I love you too, man. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. And it's always cool to see Jeff's stuff. I mean it. He's one of these guys that keep fish that kind of flies under the radar. He's a lot better at it than people know about. I'm telling you. I know Scully and I have talked about him quite a bit. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. I'm just doing something real quick. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Jeff, where are you at? You're being awful quiet all of a sudden.
Jeff,
Jeff?
Jeff.
Oh, no. See, I show up and bad things happen.
Jeff disappeared.
And Sam says Jeff is as good as I thought he would be. Yeah, well, I'm just saying it's a real treat to be able to see what he's up to. Because for the longest time, I didn't know he even had all these fish.
And for me being on my live streams, seeing him on in my chats and everything, and finally got able to see him yesterday and today. Hey, now he's on my live stream. I like that.
There you go. And I'm actually seeing some people that I have not met before. So you're doing good, buddy. I like to find new channels or channels that I have not seen yet, and the more the merrier. We need more people participating.
And PB Aquatics, you know him.
Yes, but I just subscribed to him.
Yeah, he's
yeah,
coming back different. He's doing a lot of different things now.
right. I was subscribed to him with my old account, but I did not subscribe with my new one. So I just got him.
And now we lost Jeff.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah, he's back.
And there he is. Okay.
I dropped the mute button. It like jacks up the whole thing.
He always presses the wrong button.
No, it was an earbud this time.
Even though just knowing me by face to face now, and look at that, I'm already trying to crack jokes on you.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff's got a good sense of humor. He can take it.
The thing
most days I can.
You know what it is? is that Jimmy P's here, and it triggers me.
Oh boy.
I can see that. Jimmy definitely gets you riled up.
Yeah. And
well, what's going on in your neck of the woods today, Jeff? Still below zero, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I think it's like 13 below with the wind chill right now.
Well, but
it's not horrible.
You're used to it, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Once you start hitting like that 20 below, though, when it's true temp, that really sucks.
Yeah, well, that just kind of burns your face off.
It does, yeah.
I mean, that's bad. That's bad. Well, you take care of yourself up there, buddy.
Trying.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So far, the house is staying warm, so we're good.
All right.
Yeah, PB, I'm getting tired of this weather. I'd rather deal with a little bit of hotness, but not too hot. Nice and cool and hardly no wind. Listen, I can't deal with this. With all this rain and windy. I mean, not windy, cold.
Yeah.
I just can't.
What do you consider cold?
Well, put it this way. Anything less than 54.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah. 54 is borderline shorts weather.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Yeah.
I think Garcia just needs to come freeze for a while, and he'll love that 54.
I think you're right. Yeah.
I just keep my AC at 69 in my house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My AC is set to 78, and my furnace is set to 76.
And I lived in New York for 28 years, and it was not great with dealing with the damn snow. But there was times I don't have to go to work, and I'm getting paid for it. But they go outside and shovel in the snow, fucking get ready for the next morning, and then you have the damn snow plows coming over and bury you back in.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that you lived up in New York, so you know what the cold is like.
It's different in New York, depending on which part you're at.
Well, that's true.
There goes PB. Anything below 70 is cold.
I was like, he lives in Arizona.
No, PB Aquatics, he's down here. He's only 15, 20 minutes from me.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, everybody's used to their own weather. That's for sure.
And my friend Wes, he says, anything below 65 on two wheels feels like death.
Yeah.
They had a nice size peacock bass in one of the local fish stores. Alice, that peacock looked nice. So how much you want that peacock? How much you want for it? They go, it's only $200. So it's okay. That could stay right there in that tank. Yeah, but you got a nice tank that you can put it with your Oscars. I see. Yeah, but I'm not paying 200.
No, I don't
I'm
think
not
so.
paying 200. If I want to get some peacocks, I'll go get my own and raise them.
Sure, why not?
And the one that I had, I lost that one. I lost that one because of the white spotted pike that I had, and it kept on picking on him, and I took him out, put him in the med tank, put the medications for heal and everything. He healed perfect. And I says, let me see. I'll probably could put him right back and see what happens. I put it back in, and that damn spotted pike got him again, but this time murdered him.
Oh man, not good. So Garcia, what's next on your calendar? Any what's the next thing you might be going to in the future?
Uh, there's a trip that I'm planning to do, and I'm trying to keep it as a secret.
Oh, okay, okay.
But there's been times that I slipped out saying it, but it won't. They'll be like, "Sorry, I knew you were coming."
Yeah. And Jeff, do you ever get out and about and hit any swaps or club meetings or anything like that?
No, there's no clubs by me.
Oh, that's a
Um,
shame.
I went to Cataclysm down in Madison. That's about a 4.5 hour drive-ish.
Yeah.
That's one of the clubs that I belong to, and then
Okay.
the other one's the Missouri Club, just because they post everything online.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I joined just to support them for that. Then I think the next closest club is Green Bay,
All right.
which is about 3 hours, maybe 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least that I'm aware of. I haven't found anything else. So
Now, when you want to add some fish to your collection here, where do you get them from?
usually online.
Okay.
Um, I do have a local store, but she prefers if I get them online and then breed them for her.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good deal.
Yeah, well, so I think it's APET is the biggest supplier in the Midwest. So
Okay.
APET also supplies for PetSmart and Petco.
Oh, all right. That's
Um,
interesting.
in the 90s, when I worked at a pet store, they used to be one of our suppliers as well. And then there was a gentleman named Mark, and I can't remember his brother's name, that were out of Milwaukee that used to import. And I don't remember the name of their business. I couldn't think of it for the life of me. But yeah,
Okay.
the APET fish were always garbage.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You get lucky sometimes, but most of the time they're in your tank for a couple weeks and are dead.
Right. So what got you into keeping fish anyway, Jeff? I don't think I've ever heard you say.
So when I was a kid, I got a goldfish, like everybody,
All right.
and then I got a gator and a box turtle, and my mom fed the gator KFC and killed it.
Oh my gosh. That's mom.
Yeah, and then from there we became very poor, but I still had a couple 10-gallon tanks, so I go down to the creek and get some sticklebacks and chubs and keep them for
Well,
the summer and let them go in the fall because I attempted to keep fish in my room, but they froze because the room got so cold.
oh my gosh.
Uh, that was
But
an
you
old
always,
farmhouse.
yeah, but
No.
you had that interest in keeping them though, you know.
Yep. Yep. So I froze one tank and it broke. And you know,
Oh shoot.
yeah. Fortunately, we had water beds at the time, so that's where our heat came from in our rooms.
Oh my gosh.
But that was the old central wood stove, heated the
Yeah.
house at the wrong end of the building type
My,
deal.
okay, and then what got you going to what you're kind of doing now? When did that start?
That started when I was like around 15, 16. I helped a pet store owner move, is what it was. And I'd been
Oh,
going in there and looking at the fish, and I kept a touch run of glass for a while because I was a kid and didn't know better.
right.
And so then I started going in there every day after I helped him move and said, "You should just hire me. You should just hire me." And I started cleaning the fish tanks for nothing just because I was there.
Yeah.
So eventually they just hired me.
Well, good for you. Yeah, that's the old fashioned way of getting a job. I did
It
that
is.
too. Yeah.
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 I went to a
Yeah.
pit stop and they have frontosas, right? And
Yep.
they were the size of my Oscars. And I was like, I could go ahead and pick up a female and I could get a male. Female and a male, so I could start breeding and everything. But the guy tells me 300 each. I says, no, thank you.
My gosh. Oh shoot.
These
No.
people, they're raising the prices like crazy just because they're saying that it's rare. They're not that rare anymore.
Well,
The- Yeah.
they're taking advantage of people that don't know any better. That's what they're doing. And Sam wants to know if Jeff calls a drinking fountain a bubbler.
It's a water fountain.
Okay. Water fountain. All right. We
There
call them
are
drinking.
also bubblers, but
I've never heard bubbler.
a bubbler would be the standalone that you put the 5-gallon jug on top of because it makes bubbling sounds when you
Oh,
pour out of it.
okay. Okay.
But you also have like the city connected water fountains that
yeah.
some of the Midwest also refers to those as bubblers.
Okay. Well, I'm from Missouri, and I never heard bubbler per se. I don't think I did.
Yeah, it might be a northern like Minnesota,
Yeah.
Wisconsin, Michigan
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, it must be. We call them drinking fountains. You know, the commercial ones or at department stores or whatever. And
Yeah.
then there were some in the city that always ran. That the water would just come out. It was like a fountain, but they were all drinking fountains.
Like an artesian well type deal.
Yeah, exactly.
And
And
the guy
we
tried to
call
tell me they were blue Isaiah. They were not even looking nothing like a blue Isaiah. They were just looking like regular Brumbies. Because the blue Isaiah, they have that blue that pops out completely. Even though if they're stressed out in the tank, you can still see the blue.
I like shiny blue fish for some reason.
The blue
Yeah.
Isaiahs, that's the ones I've been looking for so long. But it's just the price for them. And the black widows, even if they're less than an inch or an inch, they've been asking for like $30 or $40 a piece. Or
Oh boy.
sometimes 50. I just can't deal with those. That's right, Wes. Blue anything underwater is always gorgeous.
Yeah. And I do not know the real Wes Burns, so I'm happy to see you here.
Yes, I know, PB. Sometimes you gotta make that investment, but sometimes even if you have your tank set up perfect for it, and if it's gonna be for a breeding project, and then I don't know when you wake up like a week later or the next day, I don't know, you see it floating. You know, hey, Ritesh, thank you for
Yeah.
coming.
Hi,
I'll
Ritesh.
come in.
Nice to
Ritesh.
see you.
It's just so much. And I'm not a great breeder. Even though I got my own breeder that he could do it with no problem. But I'm just worried about just spending the money, then I don't know, and just finding out it's gone.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what hurts me. And I'm not making that good money like anybody else that's making good money.
Like anybody else. Not all of us do.
No,
There's,
that's for
there's
sure.
some people that make good money, you know, good job they got. But for
Yeah.
me,
For
I
the
just got
area, I make good money.
just like
Um,
there was one time I was making good money and I had enough play money and I could have just do whatever I wanted. But now I can't. So I just gotta do what I can.
yeah. For the area, I make good money, but I'm a little bit too generous with it. So
Yeah.
I don't keep very much money in my bank.
Well, yeah. Well, you're just who you are. That's, I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Oh, even though if you say anything and you're trying to give us good advice, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's don't listen to PvP.
Hey, what people do with their money is totally their business, as long as they've earned it in an honest, in an honest way. I guess. I know if I had more money, I would definitely be more generous. There's no doubt about that. I would.
Yeah.
It,
Well,
at this stage,
everybody has a different situation. So
yeah, yeah. I would like to be able to do more for other people, for sure.
yeah. My gifting of memberships thing is kind of to help promote the channels per se,
Yeah, yeah.
because it does bring in more viewers over time.
Well, believe
I think
me,
I think
people
that
have.
has YouTube push it more is what it is.
Oh yeah, but Jeff, believe me, people have noticed what you have been up to. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
as long as my wife's not noticing.
Well, that's between you and your wife. Okay.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna get involved with that. But
look what my buddy Wes says. I'm okay, but anything shiny turns the paper in my pocket to coins.
yeah, well, yeah.
And Craig says he just earned 360 while everybody was yapping.
Well, that's nice, Greg.
Well, if you just earned 360, so what's up? Send us something. Cash app us or Zealous.
Oh, Greg.
But the most to Jimmy P because he needs some help.
Well,
You can get a new lawnmower.
So Jimmy, why do you keep restarting your YouTube channel?
well, I'm not changing it anymore. But there was a lot of goofy stuff going on in my life, and I was a bit confused about things, and I just couldn't settle on what I wanted to do on YouTube. So I just thought, well, I'll keep my same name, but I'll use my my Lithuanian name because that's what my grandpa used to call me. And
No.
I'm kind of doing it for my family, but I'm getting the old subscribers back, and I'm going to crank up the fish stuff here,
Okay.
and I'll get back on the bicycle here shortly. And but yeah, it was, my head was on crooked. I was just kind of messed up. That's all I'm going to say about that. But everything is fine now. Everything's good.
That's good. Mine
Yeah.
gets that way sometimes too.
Oh yeah, it was a mess there for a while.
I almost deleted my YouTube channel. But I think I'm level again.
Yeah, you're fine.
There've been times that I want to delete my YouTube, but I'm like, nah. I see too many love. There's too much love in my channel, so that's why I don't leave. I might be saying I'm gonna leave, but then I could just probably not put no videos or don't go live, but then I'll be right back on it. It's
Yeah,
just a phase that everybody goes through because some
9
of the
seconds.
it's just the ignorance of some of the people that's say the wrong stupid stuff and like to push buttons.
Yeah,
So
I've unsubbed from quite a few channels, so
and they're thinking just by doing that they're gonna eliminate you and they think that they're gonna do better. But like they always say, karma is a boop, and they'll come
yeah,
right and get them.
karma's just slow.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, it is. I can tell you that for sure.
And
Oh,
Atkins says, "Happy birthday, Jeff!"
9 seconds.
wait a minute. It's your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, well, happy birthday. I didn't know that. I'm
Thank you,
sorry.
Jimmy.
Hey Jimmy,
Yes.
look at the screen. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Jeff. Happy birthday, Jeff. And I can't go on no more because Jimmy P doesn't like it too long.
Oh, my God. Oh. So did you tell people how old you are today, or is that a secret?
45.
Oh, gosh, you're just a kid. What the hell?
I'm a kid with an old man's body.
Oh, get out of here with that.
I don't know about that. Thanks, Wi-Fi.
You're still working. Come on now. I wish I could work.
That
Damn,
is
Jeff.
barely some days.
Damn, Jeff. I didn't know I was older than you.
Yeah, you're a lot older than I am, Garcia.
Wow.
I think you're close to my dad's age.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm 52, going to 53 next month.
Oh, never mind. My dad's 57 or 1957. It's got to be close to Jimmy's age.
Well, that's exactly my age, young man.
Yeah.
I'm looking like Jimmy P.
I was born in 1957. Yes, I was.
I think I should put on my hat and just stare at the screen.
Oh, come on.
I think my mom was born in 61.
Okay. Here's what happens. It did not happen to me when I was 45. It did not happen to me when I was 52, like Garcia. But I guess it started happening around 60. I looked in the mirror one day and I said, holy cow, you got old. Because
funny, Ian.
because on the inside, you don't feel old at all.
I felt old since I was in my mid-20s.
I feel the same way in my head that I have always felt. It's just my body is getting old. That's weird to me. That is very strange to me.
No, my face is starting to show it too. I'm getting some good grays mixed in with the reds.
Wes, respect your elders.
That's correct.
How young is
Yeah.
Wes?
Hey, I don't mind all the jokes and everything, you know.
No, he's saying that to me.
Oh, I really don't. But when we were young, we were always told to respect older people, and I always have. And now that I'm an older person, Where the hell did all the respect go?
Well, Jimmy, that that happened by those generations that raised people like me.
Yeah, okay.
So it'd be around
Yeah.
your era.
Jimmy, put it this way. In your era, my era, and Jeff King's era, we were raised good, but the generation that's coming on now and before that, there's no respect at all.
Well, what's going to happen
Always
to
get it
them?
right, and they don't want to listen to your advice at all.
So what's going to happen to them when they become our age and there's other young people? What are those young people going to be doing to them?
I don't know, and I don't care. I just
Oh,
worry about this generation. This
okay,
generation. This is the real good generation right here.
okay,
That
okay.
generation, they don't want to listen.
Yeah. Hey, I don't. I'm not an advice giver. I'm not because
Look, even Ratesh says it. The new gen is nonsense.
It depends on the kid per se, but yeah, I agree.
yeah, yeah. Well, for one thing, they all have their heads buried in their phones. That's one thing.
Yes, so do we,
Yeah,
because we're here.
but there was a time in your life when you didn't have it, so you know what
Correct.
life is. Yeah, so that's a different thing. That's a
Yeah.
different thing. These kids had phones when they were 5 years old.
But
Yeah.
just remember, us Gen X, we used to drink out of the faucets. We used to drink out of the garden hose with no problem.
Oh, I still do.
And these kids these days, they're like, I ain't touching that. And just go to the gas station or somewhere and spend like almost like $5, something like that, for a bottle of water, which is very pure and this and that and the minerals. Come on.
I used to drink out of the creek south of the barn before
There
I
you go.
realized where the runoff went.
Yep, yep. I don't know. Each generation, they're all exposed to what they have in front of them. I realize that, but the way you treat people should never change. It really
I don't
shouldn't.
disagree. Yeah. That has more to do with the parenting skills, though, and then
Yeah,
also their environment within the schools.
I guess. But yeah, anymore, older people are made fun of. The heck with respect, you know?
Yeah.
But I have to say that around here, the younger folks are pretty nice to me, out in public and that, they'll hold the door for me and I'll go, oh, I got it, no worries. I said, now in a few years, you might have to hold it for me. But I like to make conversation with them and just treat them like normal people. Hopefully they'll have a better understanding of older folks. We're not all crabby old farts who walk around bitching and moaning about things.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
hey,
promised I promised myself I would never become one of those old crabby guys.
Oh
get
no,
off
I
my
plan on being
lawn.
one.
Hey, no, it was great hearing your voice last night.
Yeah, I think she needs a link there, Garcia.
Yes, Sarah, that was a lot of fun. I'm glad I got to talk to you.
What was that, Jeff King?
I think Sarah needs a link.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, Craig, a couple of weeks ago, I had 3 young punks try to take my personal items from me, and I took care of them. You'd be proud of me. They forgot who they were picking on. I was a mean SOB when I was younger.
Hey, no, the link is in the chat if you want to come up.
It was really late, Jay. It was really late last night. I actually
Yes,
I had to say goodnight. How long did everybody go after I left last night? Were you still there, Jeff?
On Alex's channel.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
there a little bit after Adele came up. And then
Yeah, he was
Sarah
there.
jumped down.
He told me he was live streaming for at least like 5 hours.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
He's
I
a
don't
night
know
person.
I don't know when that young man gets any sleep. I really don't.
Early morning, I think.
Yeah. Well, I slept a little longer than I normally do this morning, but I got a good night's rest. I know Garcia's worried about me. I know he wants me to get my.
Okay, here we go. Whoa!
I don't get enough sleep.
Hello, Nona.
Good evening.
There
Hello,
she
sir.
How
is.
you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
My gosh, 2 days in a row, Sarah.
I know, right? Only because I would like to wish Jeff a happy birthday.
Oh shit!
Thank
I
you,
thought.
sir.
Live.
Jeff.
So happy
I-
birthday, Jeff. And go to the doctor. That was
I will eventually here.
peer pressure.
It's okay. Once I actually go to the doctor, then Sarah's going to become my co-host.
Okay.
I'll join you at least once if you go to the doctor. But you have
No,
to
that's-
actually
that's part of the
go
agreement.
and stay.
Yeah,
And
that's part
not
of the
like go with your wife. It has to be for you.
Well, I missed all that.
And you have to follow the doctor's instructions. What else? Fill the prescription, take it.
Okay, but then you can never miss a
don't know.
live, and you have to be on every one of them.
I can't hear you.
Then
See, I don't-
you have to be on every live, and you can't miss any of them. Like no sick days at all.
Okay, I missed all
I
that.
wouldn't say reliability is one of my strong suits, but
Oh boy.
I could try
Yeah.
for you.
Trying helps.
Yeah, I would say it's not because I lack the desire to follow through on things. I just get sick. I get migraines and I hate to plan things and then have to let people down. It gets
Okay.
really old really fast for people.
I'm the same way.
Understandable.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
the same. Yeah.
It's everybody says, "Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it," for a while, and then they start to get annoyed.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I told you I can't really make a good solid plan on volunteering to work on that because it might not get done. But I'm better about not beating myself up about it all the time. Like I used to just really get to me, 'cause it's not like you're sitting around wanting to be lazy. It's you're sitting around feeling horrible and then
No, I
feeling bad because you're not getting everything done that you need to get done.
My gosh, Sarah, you're kind of reading my lines here.
I know.
That's exactly how I am. Yeah.
It happened to me almost overnight
Yeah.
when I went about 10 years ago. And I just went from being able to, take big, huge rocks and work on a rock wall in my yard to not being able to even button a pajama top. I just wore like elastic pants and t-shirts for like 2 years. But I'm
boy.
way better than that now.
Well, that's good. That's good.
But I still have the horrible wardrobe.
Well, okay. That's all
I
right.
pretty much decided, what the heck? What's better than a men's white t-shirt and pajama pants?
Works for me.
Yep.
100%.
So, all right. Well, I just wanted to hop up and say that and say hello to everyone. And I'll be going. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good to hear you again, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank
You're
you for
welcome.
coming on.
Good night.
Good night.
And there you go. I missed all this, Jeff. I didn't know that you required to see a doctor here. But without knowing any of it, you just take care of yourself. That's it. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay. That's it. I don't give any advice. I got enough issues of my own. I don't like people telling me what to do, but just try to take care of yourself.
Just
We'd
like
like to
me.
we'd like to have you hanging around, you know?
Just like me.
Yeah, there's pluses and minuses to hanging around though.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Yeah.
pain.
Well, I know. I know this. I know. But well, people care about you, buddy, and I'm one of them, so just do the
No,
best
I
you
know that too.
All right.
And my deal with Sarah is if I get all my doctor crap taken care of, then she's going to become my co-host on
Okay.
a like maybe a once a month stream.
Okay. All right.
Just like me when I had my heart attack and stuff like that, and I've been supposed to be taking my medication. But when I was taking that medication, it used to keep me so down. And
Yeah.
then I stopped taking it. I'm normal.
I know that I am currently on medication that I don't need, and I'm in the middle of researching a lot of those meds that my doctor has me on. And not only will it save me some money, I think it's going to make me feel better. I think I'm like you, Garcia. A lot of this medication is just bogus. It's just stupid. And
Some
I'm
of it isn't.
And the other thing
I
is,
know
and the other
I
thing is
know
with the medication. The thing with the medication, they give you one thing that is supposed to do something good for you, but then the side effect, then you got to take another pill for that side effect that you're affected.
that is correct. That
And
that
then
happens a
another,
lot.
then
Yeah.
another, and then out of nowhere, you're a walking pharmacy.
Yeah. And I'm
And
I'm
people
I'm
don't make
looking
enough
to
money for the medication because I bet you those medications are so cheap, but they overpriced like they do with the fish food and with the fishes. Everything is overpriced.
Yeah, I'm doing research, like I said, and I'm going to keep the ones that I know I have to have, and I'm going to trim the fat on those other ones because my I haven't even seen my doctor for over a year since COVID hit. She's got this crazy schedule that she keeps, and I just talked to her on the phone. I haven't been to her office for over a year. So I'm getting with her, and we're going to trim the fat on some of these meds, and I think it's going to make me feel better, not only physically but in my pocketbook as well. So that's what I'm looking to do. Because they'll just hand out pills hand over fist. They don't, they whatever.
And with the insurance, sometimes they you find a good insurance, but then I know you're paying over the over the moon just where you can have the best of the best um insurance, health insurance. So much.
Yeah, not all.
I'm not against the government, but it's just the way they're making the money
Yeah, yeah,
for the minorities and the people that's retired and everything. How are they going to be able to pay those doctors' visits, those medications, and all the other stuff? How?
right, right. Well,
It's
my
just like
older daughter is a registered nurse, and she gave up her career because she got frustrated with the system. She just got sick and tired of it and said that she didn't want to be around it anymore because of all the money, money making aspect of the medical profession. So she just gave it up and started a new career.
hey Jimmy, be at your best behavior. Somebody's coming up.
Okay. All right.
And there he is.
Oh, there he is. Hey, what's up, Curtis?
I'm trying to stay warm, dude. That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh my gosh, look at you. Your
How's
head
it going,
turned red.
My head's on fire. Wow.
Somebody's keeping warm.
Yeah.
And it's -3 right now.
You know, I'm already sick of winter for all you, for anyone that's going through this. I wish it was springtime already. I do.
Me too.
This is ridiculous.
We got some fish.
Retouch.
We get some fish to get and some fish to ship.
Exactly. That's right. I want to get
Hopefully you get through
outside.
this quickly, Ritesh.
Yeah, I saw that, Ritesh. I agree.
-11. Well, Sketty, I hate to tell you, but the storm you guys got today is the one we had Monday, and it's still here.
Oh boy.
It is still here.
Maybe she ought to tell that architect husband to build her a warmer house.
Yeah.
Welcome to the polar vortex.
Hey, Latoya.
Sarah's going to think I'm
Latoya.
picking on her husband.
I'm still looking for that global warming because I need some right now.
Well, yeah, I know. That global warming. Yeah.
They held
Oh,
out through
yeah.
December this year.
Hey, Latoya, if you're working on your fish room and you're taking a break, come up for a bit. That'll be
Okay.
good. And take a break for a bit, and then you can get back into it. Come up and say hi, Latoya.
Yep.
Oh boy.
So yeah, after I had the heart attack, Jimmy,
Yeah, I had one too, Garcia.
Lord.
everybody tells me you're still smoking. I go, listen, I know I shouldn't be smoking, but it's not affecting me.
Well,
What's
People, when I-
affecting you?
And the reason why also I had my heart attack, I was at least like 235, 240, and now I'm sitting at 200.
right. Well, I'm here to tell you,
It
it's
was
your
because of my
life.
weight.
It's
I
your
know.
life. You do whatever you want that makes you happy. That's it. Period.
Agreed.
MB Reef, welcome.
Man, there's Ian. Haven't seen Ian for a while. What's up, my brother?
Yeah, and Ian too.
Oh, I will real quick because I want to get off this medical crap. It's depressing, but not all my issues are physical. I'm also bipolar, and I suffer from depression and all this crap. And it's true. I mean, they didn't tell me that I knew that I had problems. So I'm on medication for that, and I know I have to stay on that. That's fine because that actually does work. When I was off of that stuff, I really noticed it, and but I'm getting rid of those. But Scully and I have talked about it more than once that I'm getting rid of a lot of crap that I don't need.
Yep.
That's
You need-
what I'm going to.
You need your friends, Jimmy. That's what you need.
Oh, that's why I'm here. This is the best medicine there is, right here. It is.
This.
Yep.
This. I consider everybody on this panel my friend, and Sketty and everybody else. Ian.
Hey, I was really down.
Put it this way. Everybody that's here on the panel and everybody that's in the chat, I don't consider them as friends. I consider them as family members, brothers and sisters. That's how I look at it.
Well, that's great,
That's-
Garcia.
That is
That's
great,
good.
Garcia, because that means I can come stay with you.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just gotta build another extension here, and you'll be good.
No, I'll bring my sleeping bag, Berto. All I need is a floor.
Oh my.
So
Yeah,
don't
me
worry
too.
about it. I got a good
good.
recliner.
I'm good on the floor.
And if I do, I'll give you my bed, and I'll sleep on the sofa.
No, I'm good on the sofa. Mama's put me on the sofa so many times. I'm used to it, right?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh.
And when I used to go to my family houses, and they'd be like, "Oh, there's a bed." I go, "No, I don't want the bed. I want to stay out here." What do you mean? No, right there's a sofa right there. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay, no problem. As soon as they went to sleep, I grabbed one of the cushions, put it on the floor, and there's my head pillow right there, and I'm sleeping on the floor.
I can
Yeah.
sleep anywhere.
I
And
can.
then they tell me you sleeping on that hard floor is good for your back.
Yeah.
I got no problem sleeping anywhere.
I have a lot of problems.
I need to figure out how I'm going to tell Tommy that I'm the big spoon and he's the little spoon when they go to Aqua.
Well, you could just surprise him. You could just surprise him with that one.
Just surprise me, right? There you go.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Who did Lefty stay with? Was it Foxy and Peplin?
What's that?
I think Lefty stayed with Foxy and Peplin at Clash. Or
Yeah.
was it Metalheads?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I know there's some people been sharing rooms and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I have no problem doing that.
I don't, but my wife does.
Yeah, well, there's always that, isn't there?
My wife probably will not go, so if I get a double in Aquashella, I got plenty of room for 3 guys.
No, even when I was doing all my motorcycle riding stuff and I was traveling for that, there was a unwritten rule of don't leave her behind.
Hey, Jay, Curtis, Jay said, surprise Tommy and whisper it in his ear.
Yeah.
That's the best way to find out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Tommy knows that I have his address, right? So
Yeah.
he is going whether he wants to or not.
I know he's going. He's going.
Yeah. When I pull up in his driveway and tell him, get your ass in the truck, here we go.
Yes, sir.
And
I
if
thought-
anybody else that's around that wants to jump in the truck, let's go.
Well, I tell you what, if I lived a couple 100 miles from you, I'd be going with you.
So,
Yeah.
Skull, how
Yep.
far does Matt live from you?
How far does what?
Matt lives from you.
Does
Liquid
Matt?
Zoo?
Liquid Zoo is in Sioux City, Iowa, which is about 10 hours.
That's not in
Yeah.
between you and Quad City, right?
Yeah. Yeah, when I go to Quad City, I'm planning on staying with my son, who lives in Des Moines. And then we'll jump on over there to Davenport for the weekend, and we'll go back to his house.
Okay.
Ritesh, they're talking about Aquashella, Dallas. In what month is that, Curtis?
It's in May.
It's in May. Yeah. Okay.
Like the
Yep. We're going to get Tommy to go.
yeah.
That'll be
Tommy,
good fun.
Tommy told me he's going, so it's gonna be
Yeah.
a crazy weekend. I'm waiting to see Tommy and New Local Awesome.
Hmm.
So am I.
Interesting together. Me and Vibes will be sitting over here like, who the hell are these 2 guys? And they'll just be going off. Berto, you need to come back because you need to let Ian up. Ian is backstage.
Well, what we're talking about here, in case nobody has noticed, we're talking about people that like to have fun.
Yeah.
You know, no bullshit. They just like to have fun. And that's what I would like to do sometime, one of these days.
What happened, Skull?
Ian says he's backstage, brother.
Oh shit! Oh
Yeah.
damn it! Cursed. Now I'm definitely I'm not gonna get monetized. Sorry, Ian.
There he is.
There he is.
What up?
Hey,
What's
Ian.
up? What's up, my son?
Just chilling. It is cold here.
Cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, for that area, it is cold. Yes.
Yeah, for you guys, it's cold.
Ian, sorry. It's just my age is catching up to Jimmy P, and I had you back there too long. I apologize.
Why do you always got to throw me under the bus? What's going on?
Oh! I forgot that you were here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
Not almighty.
Jimmy, you know I love you. You always do it to me, so I try to throw it back.
Okay. All right. Well, what's going on, Ian? What you up to?
Oh, just chilling, waiting for food to cook.
Oh, okay. What are we having for dinner?
Yep.
Tri-tip roast in the crock pot.
Oh boy.
Vegetable.
Let's see. If I leave the house now, let's see. I don't think I'd get there on time. I don't think I would.
Ian will have ate it all up before you even get started, Jimmy. Ian's going to tear it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And happy birthday, Jeff Kane.
Thank you.
Birthday, Jeff. I know I said it in chat,
Thank you.
but now
Now, how did people know that it was Jeff's birthday and I didn't know? How did that happen?
you're not looking on Fish Fan.
It's probably on Fish Fam Link, yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't go there today. Okay. All right. Whatever.
Craig wished me a happy birthday yesterday.
Yeah, that's how that works in
Mm.
Australia.
Yep, and then Jenna P seen it and put it on Fish Family.
Oh.
Otherwise, I would have got away with it another year.
Oh. That's why I don't tell anybody when mine is, so nobody knows.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you're right. I don't know when your birthday is.
I know.
You
Well,
devil.
Aquaballs mentioned that it was his birthday yesterday.
Jimmy P, the joke around here is my birthday is, say, the 10th, and my wife's birthday is the 2nd. And I always tell her she's cradle robbing because I'm 8 days younger than her.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah. But not going to tell you what month.
Whatever.
No, I'll tell you some other time. But
Oh, okay. Okay.
we don't celebrate our birthdays because we're old as hell. So who cares?
My mom called me and I told her the same thing.
Whoa. What is that? What is that yellow in the middle there, Ian? Is that a light?
Looks like a gold nugget.
Yeah, that's cool.
So the like this right here,
Yeah. What is that?
Yeah.
it's
What is it?
it's a frag stand. It's a cleaner one. This is the old one I pulled out. I gotta clean it.
Oh.
But
Huh.
this one's in the shape of a pumpkin, and it's Halloween themed.
Oh my
They're
gosh.
from local company PNW Customs. I think.
Yeah.
PNW, yeah, PNW Customs.
Now is that a light or it
No,
just
it's
glows?
just
Or?
glows under the fluorescent blue light.
Nice.
I like the way you got
And
that
these
bookmark set up. It's beautiful.
these are really big, so I got to do something with them. They're stinging all my stony coral.
Yeah.
That shrimp's running around.
Yep. I just put some food in there.
That's awesome. I like that tank.
And saltwater shrimp are so much better than freshwater.
Right?
I like ghost shrimp.
I like ghost shrimp, but when you compare them to cleaner shrimp and peppermint shrimp and just the
Bloody
colors,
Mary. Not Bloody Mary. I forget what they call them. The blood cleaner shrimp.
yeah.
It's like
Or-
the silver chunky.
Or the box. What do they call the boxer ones, Ian? Ones that have they're like a barber. They're like a barber pole, but they're red and white.
Pistol shrimp.
Man, I
I don't
can't
think I
remember.
know that one.
Okay, Wes Burns wants to know what's the bottom left coral hollow mushroom looking thing
That one?
down on the yeah, clear. Yeah, there you go.
That is a Sinorina meat core. I got it from California. Got it shipped in. Really cool. Cool. Gotta do this carefully now.
Hey, Ian, what's the temperature of the water in that tank?
77.5 to 78.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, that's my meat coral. This is like my prize, my baby.
That looks like an alien life form of some kind.
Oh. And when you say meat coral, that means you have to feed that thing.
Yes, I feed it.
Wow. Really interesting.
And those mushrooms are getting stung by these Ephilia. You see all the burnt tips on the right thing. This one reaches out in the middle of the day. It extends so long. It just stings everything it touches.
Yeah, I had more fun looking at mine when the lights were off than when they were on with a flashlight.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a lot
Just to
fun.
see everything that was going on in the middle of the night. They're all stinging each other. The shrimp are out. Starfish are out.
I do miss my live rock tank for that.
Well, why don't you start another one up?
Because Jeff,
I don't have the
don't have the
space.
time.
Oh,
Jeff is like me. He knows that once we start,
Yeah, it's a slippery slope.
yeah, it's a slippery slope, dude. Yeah, exactly what you said, Jeff. It's slippery. Because I'll end up with 150-gallon, like, boom.
When I can afford the space, I'll start one again. But
okay. I understand the space. I've got all that I can have in here right now, so I understand. I do.
I would like to do a 60-gallon breeder style live rock tank.
That would be nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Luther in the house? You better pop that link in the chat so we can start geeking.
Who's that?
I already put the chat in. I already put it in. I'll put the link in the chat.
But you didn't pin it.
There's Keith,
Hey, Keith, what's up, buddy?
my brother from KGE.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
Going,
this is,
Keith?
Keith, I'm going to have to take an order from you pretty soon.
I'm just waiting for him to come on. He could show up in the backstage if I could bring him up.
Keith?
Oh,
these guys are
He just wants to come up.
70 degrees. What? Supposed to be 78. What's going on here?
uh-oh.
Probes in there.
Like I always say, check out KJE.
Yeah.
One of the heaters.
Website. You never know what you're missing. Check out his page. Check out his website. You never know
Yep.
what he has on sale. Let's go. Check him out.
I need to go get one of those DD packages. Uh-oh. Keith was at the auction today. Man. Keith, what are you getting ready to sell me, Keith? Let me know.
Yeah.
And Costas. Oh man.
There's June. Hey, June.
June, baby. How you doing, June?
I'll be right back.
Yep,
All right.
my little baby Oscar.
That's an Oscar?
Yeah, it's little.
That Oscar looks black.
It's because of the so far back. I bring it up a little bit.
Hey, here we go. Ian, I'm bringing up Wes.
Right.
What's going
I
on?
don't know how to switch backwards. What's up?
What's up, Wes?
I'm trying to switch backwards, and I don't know how to do that.
Oh, you gotta hit. You can go hit the more button, hit settings, and then
More. Okay, that's weird.
camera.
Holy crap! I have to figure out which camera it's going to use. I have 5 cameras on this phone.
What?
Back facing.
Alright, this works. Well, yeah, there's 2 or 3 back-facing cams. I have a folding cam, so
Go back to the clam, dude. Go back to the clam.
yeah, it's a little not excited today, but under normal. Well, it's also nighttime, so I don't have any of the lights that it would fluoresce with. But it's normally like this electric blue, purple,
Yeah.
really pretty color. I have pictures of it that I can pop in chat. But yeah, I mean, it's about what?
How long have you had it?
6 months. I know it's been less than that, but I just got another clam relatively recently as far as like owning clams goes. But I just moved it over to this side, so its mantle's all sucked in. It was over here where all this bare rock was, and it popped off twice, so I figured it wasn't happy. I figured out there's bristleworms on this side. So I got a sea slug to eat those because it was just him and that. Oh, the colors you can't even freaking see. Let me. There we go.
Hey, Wes, they said tickle the clam. He gets excited.
Oh yeah, stick my finger right in that hole.
Yeah. Watch it.
Tickle it.
Watch that clam took it right off.
Also, it's got a snail on it, so it's not that happy. And that thing's all spiked up because it's getting touched by the clam. There's my little Nemo guy. It's a little 20-gallon. No, it's a 30-gallon. I just restarted. I moved, so I've been slowly piecing it together. I've got my. Oh wait, where's the camera? How am I covering it? What did I do? What's covering the camera? My hand. My phone's upside down.
That's so.
I'm trying to. Now it just did a weird thing.
That's nice. Uh-oh.
Oh, we lost him.
Awesome. I can't do top-down views on the Hangout. Got too much ripples. I have to turn the flow off.
Yeah.
Get it wet first. Yeah, buddy.
What did I miss?
Oh, he's back.
I did it. Okay, it's weird with this phone, but I did it. I don't know if I can zoom
Not really.
or how well you guys can see. Yeah.
You
Right
can
there
see-
is a really pretty. I got a nice rose bubble tip in there for my clown, but it's that came home last weekend, and that's also when I got hit by a car. So it was in that, and I'm surprised it's alive. So it's been staying tiny. It was about, I don't know, 8 inches across when I got it. Now it's like that tiny little thing. I'm sure it'll puff back up when it's happy again, but I also don't like being smacked. That's growing. This thing's finally growing. I don't even remember what this was. But at night, it's really pretty if I can get the camera to focus on it. Well, anyway, that's growing under the rock, but I'm happy about this. I've got my little staples that are going well. Of course, you can't kill those. Those do really well all the time. I don't remember what this was, this blue stuff. Everything looks so different on camera. You must have a better camera than I do.
What's the red? What's the red?
So that's a red sponge.
Just a sponge.
Yep.
Yep. Red sponge.
Those are really, really cool. My LFS, I haven't seen those at my LFS.
Really?
No.
They always have them at mine. I mean, this one does pretty well, but the only thing I would say is like, make sure your ATO doesn't ever shut off or anything. One time, like it used to be much bigger, and then water level dropped. That thing sucked in a whole bunch of air bubbles and turned it into a white death machine. But I mean, I'm happy. I'm gonna put a lot more in here, but I'm happy with what I've got so far. I moved from Stewart, and what?
Do you just upkeep with water changes then?
Yeah. Wait, there's what with water changes?
Are you just upkeeping the minerals with water changes, or do you just...
Oh no, I've got a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, you mean when I dose nutrients for what? Just the tank in general, or?
Not really nutrients, but your alkalinity and your calcium.
Oh no, yeah, I keep all of it stable. I've got all my chemicals down in this giant bin of stuff. You know what reefer people have, so I've got, I don't know, hundreds of dollars in just juice to pour in here. But yeah, it's been pretty good. I might want to check my salt right now, because that might be not where I want it. No, it's dead on. It's right where I want it. Whichever lens this camera is using.
Oh, can't see nothing.
I'm trying to. I thought you would be able to. I guess you can't.
Yeah.
Huh. The focal length is different. Okay. But yeah, this is my little thing. So yeah, when the sponge died or had sections of death, I just put them in different areas, and that turned into that. And then I had a little frag that, like, I guess went into a crevice somehow and lived. I don't know. And I have no idea what this thing is called either. This spiky, I mean, it's not always spiky, but right now it's spiky because the clam's touching it. It also eats, but it's only, like, pretty at nighttime. It's, like, green with, like, little ripples of blue. That's why I like the clam, but the clam is a dull purple. Can I post pics in the chat? Can I do that?
I don't think there's a way you can post pictures like that.
Because it's like this. You know what a Maxima looks like, right?
Yeah.
They're like blue with different
Yeah.
colors.
Like you can kind of see some in there. But you can't. It looks so flat. I wonder what your tank actually looks like like in real life. Because everything just looks drab.
What lights are you using?
The Fluval, I don't remember what it is, but it's Fluval. It's not Kessel's or anything. It's just the Fluval Marine 2.0 or 3.0. It's the auto scheduled, whatever. I think I spent like $200 or $300. But most of my fish are hiding right now. But it's all tiny fish. There's a barber pole. Let me see if I can find him. There's a barber pole goby in with my pistol who's probably freaked out because the lights came on at night. There's my Kraken reaching his arms out. There's a freaking, like, I didn't even know that I had him until like 4 months ago. There's like a 1.5 foot wide brittle star. You can see like one of his things somewhere under. You can't see it on the camera, but it lives under this rock, and it's freaking huge. And it's been in there for a while. I just thought it was like bristleworms, but it's a brittle star.
Those are cool. Although I think some of them can be fit.
That looks like a bristleworm right there. See that purple thing? I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably why the clam didn't like being on that rock. That, and there's like a baby sand sifter that's on the rock now. I don't have the invasive starfish, but I got like baby sand sifters, and it's really weird. Like if you look at them, they're legit baby sand sifters. But yeah, I'm just kind of restarting. When I moved, it was about an hour drive. I had like an air bubbler and everything to keep everything alive in a few buckets. But like I lost my clam that I had. I lost a few other things. And like a lot of corals just got crushed or whatever and then released a whole bunch of toxins and killed a whole bunch of stuff. I had one of those and it killed itself, and I had a black one just like him. Like I had this one, the Stormtrooper or Storm whatever, and Snowstorm Clown, and I had a pair one that was black with the opposite colors, so it had white fins and all that stuff. It was pretty cool, but I guess that jumped into the bed of the truck while I was moving. A whole bunch of stuff happened. Ooh, is that something? That's another star. There's all these new starfish. Maybe I do have a star. I've always wanted a harlequin, but I know I can't have one.
What was the? You said you had a picture that you wanted to put in the chat.
Yeah.
Just say what it is, and I got my moderator that he'll be glad to put the link out for everybody to see the
Send.
picture.
How do I send it?
No, just say the name, and he will look it up.
Oh, of the Maxima clam?
That you wanted to show.
Yeah, I just wanted to show what like they actually look like.
You heard that, Steven? Just let Steven will put it up. He'll put the link.
Yeah, just Google Maxima clam. Let me switch to front. Which front is that? Okay, perfect. But yeah, I'm having fun with my little tank, my little mini tank. I want to get a bigger tank, but I also would rather just sump this one, and because I'm not even running a sump and I'm running a 30, so it's like daily water maintenance. But I do want to sump it and throw some more stuff in there, and maybe like have little interesting things in my sump as well.
Thank you, Ian.
Stumps are nice. I'm rocking a 30-gallon with the sun, and yeah, I don't really want to upgrade.
30 breeder.
But much is already it's 24 by 18 by 20. The water 45 2. They add the sump, the tank volume.
That's cool.
Really,
Yeah, I don't have a setup that's like that. It's like it's not drilled or anything, so I would need a little water box thing. But they don't really make the tiny ones for what I would need. You know what I mean?
they discontinued this model. They don't make it anymore.
Oh, is that a Aqua Cube? No. What is that?
This is the water box 45.2.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking of getting something that fills like the same space, but just a bigger tank. Because this is literally like a free 30-gallon that I got, and I was like, I'm starting a reef. I already had a reef, and I just made it bigger. I want to get like one of those or a Red Sea or something that's like nicer than what I have. Because it's kind of all just randomly put together. None of it's bad, but
Yeah. Nano Soul, I guess Nano Soul, he clicked on that like I did also. Those clams were expensive.
I got this used too. This was a friend's tank and sold it to me really, really cheap. Good deal. Everything.
yeah, that's not a bad tank, dude. I've always liked those. And also, Garcia, I got the clam. It's a relatively big Maxima, but I got it on sale. I mean, being in Boca, it's probably more expensive than it would have been in, like, I don't know, a normal city, but I think it was like 350 because it was right after Black Friday or right around Black Friday time. So, okay, so it hasn't been that many months. It's been like 2 months.
It's still expensive for me.
Salt stuff is different. Salt stuff is consistently different. Like that clownfish is the price of like a black ghost knife that's an adult, or like high-end plecos. Like they're just differently priced things. What are those little orange? Or no, those are holes. Those are frag holders. Is that what that is? A frag rack?
Yeah, frag rack holding some frag.
What's your fragging?
Montipora, forest fire.
I want to get into that stuff, but like I don't have the confidence to be like I'm completely gonna be fine with this, and I don't want to just buy something to kill it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, buy the cheap stuff. This was given to me free as a little piece, and I've been growing that out. That's like a colony now, and that's
If
kind of what
you
gave me starting others.
if you ask my parents or anyone that knows me, I mean, most of the stuff in my tank was completely just given to me for free, and I am financially responsible and very honest. Like someone was just like, "Oh no, I don't like clams. You can have it," and no, that clam's my baby. I think it's happier on that left side now. It's been there for like a couple days, but not sure yet. I'm gonna put some more stuff in there, but there's a whole bunch of like tiny little things in there, like a clown goby that you never freaking see because it's a clown goby and it's a half-inch long, so it just hides in a hole.
Yeah, I've
My
got
pistol
7 fish.
decided to. You've got what?
7 fish.
Yeah, I don't even know how many I have anymore half the time. There's the clown goby, there's the barber pole goby, there's the well, no, that's not a shrimp. There's a purple firefish in there, Hawaiian purple. There's what other fish do I have? There's other fish in there. There were a lot of shrimp, and then my pistol shrimp went on a rampage like last weekend, and I haven't seen any of them. So I'm assuming they all just decided, "What's that sound in that hole?" and all unalived themselves. Was that a little Oscar?
Yep. This tank's
They all
also
unalived themselves.
They unalived themselves by going into the pistol shrimp's hole. The I don't know how that happened. They just did. I know that one was like curious around the hole, and I heard him do like a warning thing, and then it kind of went away, and then it went back into it, and then it didn't come back out after another click. So I'm assuming he shot it, and I've seen him go out and just pursue things, and I don't know if he has like an issue or he gets bored and needs to kill something, like some mental issue or whatever, but some things have been disappearing and whatnot in the tank because of him.
Could also be a
Pretty
boredom thing.
toys. Could also be a what?
A boredom thing.
Yeah, I've done that. I've gone out and just shot at people when I got bored. It makes a lot of sense. You're right.
It's a creature stuck in a cage.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't really like stay stuck there though. I'm gonna go turn the light back off. He doesn't really stay stuck. He more or less like I don't know also if you guys are coming through headphones. Can you guys still hear me?
Over here.
Apparently.
Okay, so you're going through headphones. I wonder if it's just like a nature thing. Like I used to have a turtle, a white lip, a Florida soft shell. for like years. Like I had it for like 10 years, and it would just for fun go on rampages and murder entire schools of fish. Like we put shiners in there when we were done fishing, just because we didn't know what to do with them. And he was a lake style habitat, or I guess channel style habitat, and he just shredded every single one of them, or she did. She didn't eat any of them. She just wanted to kill them. And so I can understand how that would be a thing. But the pistol shrimp gets around, like especially at nighttime, you'll see him crawling. He actually goes around a lot during the daytime. It's like he's like anti-crepuscular, so I don't know what that means, but like midnight and daytime, he's active. Because I spent the day just staring at it because I didn't know how many things he did and like how much crazy stuff he moves around. Like he'll go and grab corals to move them and use them as a door. They're destructive creatures. But I don't think they're as like harmful as normal people or most people think they are. Like it's not like you're gonna stick your hand in there and have a hole in it. I don't feel like it's not like that. Maybe with a mantis shrimp, if you had a mantis, it will do that.
You need a smoothie?
A smoothie? What?
Smoothie, some protein skimmer smoothie.
What's a protein skimmer smoothie? I'm confused. I think I lost something here.
Oh, my protein skimmer cup was full.
Oh, I wasn't big enough. I've got like I don't know. My screen is like full of everything, but you're on my phone right now, and I don't know if I can make you guys bigger. I've also got the YouTube stream up, but I don't need that anymore. Nice thumb ring, or whatever ring that is. Oh, that's mine. Never mind. I thought someone else had a similar ring. I'm stupid. I don't even use a skimmer on my tank. I should. My filter has a built-in, like, basically a skimmer, but it's not truly like an actual protein skimmer. It just has like a little snorkel that floats on the undersurface. It's been working. I haven't needed one. I can see that it gathers things.
I got my protein skimmer for free, but why not?
Yeah, that's the right way to do things. Let me go find a better charger because this charger. Oh, wait, no, I'm sitting behind. No, it's not where my desk is. Why is it not by my desk? I'll be right back.
Hello.
What up, Florida guy?
Same old Florida guy here. You know, messy weather we have here is all water, rain.
It did rain a lot today.
I'm getting
It
tired.
wasn't bad, though.
Yeah, but I wanted to go down south today.
Let me know when you're coming down south. I am down south.
I think I'm gonna be going next week Saturday to a fish club, I believe. Let me see where it's gonna be at.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it now on Facebook.
No, well, that would help if I flip it over so my thumb's not constantly over the camera.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Got you, Jimmy.
Hello.
I can hear you, Jimmy.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I'm still here.
All right, I was worried that your mic was working.
No, I was watching a football game.
Who's winning?
Watching a football game and cutting the grass at the same time.
The Lions beat the Rams.
Really? Really?
It's gonna be down in Davie.
And how did the
Okay.
Cowgirls? How did the Cowgirls do?
They lost.
Ah!
Yay.
4 Cowgirls.
Well, it was a pretty bad game.
Yeah, it's gonna be in a fire station, and it's gonna be Southwest 14th Street of Davie this Saturday, and it starts at 10:30. I believe it's the 20th. Yeah, the 20th is this Saturday.
Okay. That'd be cool. I'm down. I can either ride down or ride with you or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm not far from the highway.
and I'm gonna be picking up an Oscar, another Oscar for the tank.
Is it a fresh only store or is it like a full like everything show? Not store, show.
It's just gonna be a fish club. They're gonna be. I believe this guy from the Florida Fish Rescue. He's gonna be
Yeah.
he's gonna be the talk. He's gonna be the speaker.
Okay.
Guest speaker.
Okay. I think I recently joined that page because I started getting into that stuff. They have a lot of stuff that's there that I just don't ever go do.
What's
But
going
maybe
on, Coral Aquatic Reef? Another reefer here. Let all the reefers come in.
Oh, there's only a few 100,000 now reef channels out there that nobody knows about.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
there's a lot.
Sorry about that, Coral.
The fish fam needs to expand.
I've got to subscribe to you guys.
What?
Because you guys have channels.
Yeah.
Don't subscribe to mine. I don't post anything. I don't even exist on YouTube. I don't even think I have a profile picture.
You exist now.
Moderators, if you can, please
I
drop.
don't even think that's really you in front of the camera right now. I really don't. I think that's some other person, Wes.
That's,
really
that's fine, you know. AI is getting real strong, and
You're
you know,
telling me?
I mean, the voice doesn't match the face, so obviously I'm not me.
There you go. There you go.
Oh boy.
You
Moderators,
played
if
right.
you can, please drop the panel. Everybody that's here on the panel, can you please drop their links, please, moderators? Thank you.
Except for mine, because mine doesn't matter.
Well, maybe that'll change in 2024. Maybe you'll start doing something.
I don't know what I would do. I'd probably end up with an engineering channel if I were to make a channel.
Well, go ahead.
The biggest issue with that is like, it's not like reefing where people are like happy to be together. Engineering stuff is like, oh, he did that, so I'm going to steal it and then patent it so he can't do his thing anymore. Like you can't, like it's kind of not fun. Like I have all this stuff, but I never video chat with any of it running. Not because I think you guys are going to be a problem, but because it's going to be on the internet. Maybe someone goes by and they're like, holy crap, he's showing his stuff. And then I lose entire things.
Yeah, well, in that case, don't do that. Don't make a
Yeah.
channel. Yeah.
I do want to, but it'd be different. Like I just don't know how I would go about doing that. Maybe I could give people print tips or whatever, or design ideas, but or just talk about engineering stuff that's going on, because there's a whole bunch of people that do that.
And I know I'm no way, but I'm sorry if I'm putting you to work.
Wait, what?
No, this one of my YouTubers here, one of my friends that
Oh,
he's the moderator.
okay.
Oh, Lordy.
Speaking of work, I should probably get ready for work since I have to work in the morning.
So let's just
I
go
don't.
ahead. Let's go ahead and call it night. I want to thank everybody, especially my friends here and my brothers that are on the panel, and everybody in the chat, and sisters, brothers and sisters in the chat. I want to thank you for supporting Garcia Aquatics and getting with his craziness. And one more thing. Happy birthday, Jeff.
Happy
One more
birthday,
thing.
Jeff.
Happy birthday, Jeff.
Yep. Happy birthday, Jeff.
Happy
No.
birthday, Jeff.
All right, Ian, do you have anything you want to say before we shut this down?
Who's that? Me?
Ian.
Oh, Ian. Okay.
You know
Ian?
what? Never stop learning and have fun.
All right,
That's it.
Jeffy.
If you stop learning, you're dead.
And now Jimmy's not listening.
No, what? Oh, a thought for the day? A thought for the day. Okay. Well, let's see. My grandpa used to say there's two types of people in the world. There's willows and there's oaks. Try to be an oak. It's a lot stronger.
There you go.
I
Mr.
like
Scott.
that.
Same thing I always say is love your friends, love your family, keep them close to you.
Mr. West.
I'd say just go for the things and stop doubting stuff because you'd be surprised how easy things work. Just you can do it. Make yourself happy. I don't know. I'm not good at saying things well.
There you go. That's
And
all right,
let's
though.
go ahead and put the birthday boy in the spot. Birthday boy! Anything you want
I've
to say?
memorized that
before we-
fish tank. I know every square inch of that tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything
just
you want to
realized-
say before we leave?
If you stop learning, you're dead.
Well, guys, there you have it. A beautiful panel. A nice little stream, even though it started real slow, but it picked up here and there. Everybody's showing their beautiful saltwater and their freshwater tanks and their fish, and everybody coming in here in the chat. I really appreciate everybody coming here. And like I always say, I love you, and I'll see you till the next time. Garcia Aquatics, out of here.